Hi, Craig with LeadershipMentor.com. Welcome to another video. We're going to share today how to manage expectations as a new supervisor. So we oftentimes have a challenge with managing expectations, and we make assumptions, I think, that team members have clarity around what they should be doing, what they shouldn't be doing, and how they should be doing it. So I want to share with you 7 different steps I think that are important for you to look at when we look at how do we manage these expectations. So I think the first one, and very important, is to establish clear channels of communication. And so here we're just looking to set up regular team meetings so that it allows you to discuss these goals to the team, certain projects that may be going on, and obviously expectations, and you can provide examples and clarity in these team meetings. I think we also want to set up one-on-ones so that you can take the concepts that you talk about in a team meeting and you would want to specifically address any challenges or issues or specifically coaching topics and feedback for that individual. And then you obviously on an ongoing basis, you want to encourage really an open door policy so team members feel comfortable approaching you with those questions and concerns that they may have. The second one is to define the roles and responsibilities. And this one, again, is obvious, but one step that we oftentimes miss. So we want to clearly outline each team member's role and responsibilities if there's any diversity in that. We also want to ensure that everyone understands how their individual role and their tasks actually contribute to the team's overall objectives and success. And I think that's important that you can tie that in so they see not just what they're supposed to do, but why is it they're supposed to do that. Number 3, I think, is to set clear expectations, which is obvious because that is the overall objective of this video. And so what we want to do here is clearly communicate performance expectations, including the quality of work, deadlines, and key performance indicators or the KPIs. And so how do we measure that? What are the tangible areas that your team members can look at and determine whether they're being successful and they're meeting those expectations? And we want to make sure that those expectations are realistic, obviously, and achievable for the team member. Number 4 would be to provide resources and support. So obviously, once we have the expectations, we want to make sure that we have the opportunity for team members to be able to identify the resources, they know where to go for support, whether that's to you or other areas, and that there's training that's required, obviously, to continue to allow the team members to improve their performance. And we also want to be able to offer guidance and support to team members to succeed in the role, and we would do that obviously through our one-on-ones, through regular feedback that we provide. We want to encourage feedback and collaboration, and this is really important that you have a team and you establish different ways to encourage feedback, not feedback that you're giving them, but feedback that they are going to provide to you. So you want to create a culture of open feedback where team members can provide their input on processes, projects, and goals. We want to foster collaboration among team members to leverage each other's strengths and expertise. That can obviously be facilitated probably through team meetings, have check-ins with team members through our one-on-ones so we can monitor the progress and tasks. And then we want to provide obviously constructive feedback on performance. We want to praise achievements and address areas for opportunity to improve. Number 6 would be to recognize and reward, and this is really important. We want to acknowledge and celebrate the achievements and milestones reached by individual team members as well as the team as a whole. Recognition can be through praise, rewards, or other forms of appreciation. We want to do that publicly. Team meetings would be a great place to do that so you can celebrate successes as a team as well as individual contributions and just make it an environment where you're celebrating success because people will want to be a part of that. And the last one I want to share with you is simply leading by example. I think this one is obvious, but you want to demonstrate the behavior and the work ethic that you would expect from your team members. So they look to you to set the pace. So as the team leader, team supervisor, you're going to set the pace and the tone for the team overall. And so you want to demonstrate the very thing that you want your team members to do. So I think that overall these 7 steps help to provide a framework for you to establish how to manage expectations. So I think by following the steps that we've outlined here, as a new supervisor, you can effectively manage expectations of team members and foster a positive and productive work environment. I also want to encourage you to take a look at our community. We have a new community out there, LeadershipMentor.com, and this is a community basically for new leaders or soon-to-be leaders, and we really focus on just the critical skills I think that's important for you to become a successful leader. And we do offer some free 101 courses, so they're introductory courses. We have feedback, delegation, and motivation. So come on over to our community at LeadershipMentor.com. Join, take some courses, share your thoughts, your experiences. I hope you found that helpful, and have a great day.